3, 2, 1.
How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? NEMT.
3, 2, 1.
Good evening. I'm John Burgundy, and this is Routing Box Friday Live. Isn't it like 4:30? Whatever. Breaking news tonight. A Florida man who operates an NEMT transporter is lucky to be alive tonight after being rescued by crews from a giant mass of paper from his desk. The good news is that doesn't have to be you. So welcome to Routing Box Friday Live. Today we're going to talk about going paperless in NEMT, as well as some of the really cool new features we have in Routing Box, like we will every week. We're going to give some time here for some folks to join us and join our live stream. So thank you for joining us if you're watching live. If you are in NEMT, if you're a Routing Box customer, please invite your employees, invite your friends in the business. Hopefully they'll get some value out of this. Again, we're going to be talking about new features in Routing Box every week. So if you're a Routing Box user, you're definitely going to want to join for that, so you can see if there's something that's going to help your business. And then we're going to be talking about industry topic that'll help everybody in NEMT, whether you have Routing Box or not. Something that's going on in the space that is a pain point for some of the people we meet, that we want to be able to help you solve so that you can be running a more efficient business. So this week, again, it's going paperless in NEMT. So one of the things I see every time I go into a transporter's office, I see notes all over the wall reminding drivers to bring in paperwork, and I see a bunch of desks that look something kind of like this. Well, the good news is it's 2018, so we don't have to do that anymore. So whether it's, the driver's manifests or vehicle inspection sheets or trip sheets or signatures or vouchers or compliance reports or billing documents, remittances, whatever it is, the great thing is now in 2018 we can make that electronic. For example, here you're looking at the main dispatch screen from Routing Box. This is my dispatch roster. There's no need to print anything out. All of my trips go into one place. They're all right here. I can assign them to my drivers, who then don't need a dispatch sheet because guess what? Their manifest is right here on their tablet. It's all there for them. And their trip sheets, they did those all from their tablet as well. So electronic signatures, I can capture them right here on the tablet. So I don't need to have to go and sign every single piece of paper and keep that on file for 7 years. That's crazy. Again, it's 2018. We don't want to have to do these things. Billing can all be done electronically now, especially with programs like Routing Box, with files like 837p or direct connections into the different servers of the brokers. So in 2018, we don't have to be full of paper anymore. Let's talk a little about kind of what that paper does to your business. Obviously, the paper itself is really expensive, right? Paper and ink cost a lot of money. So there's not only that direct cost of all of the printing that you're doing, but there's the indirect costs. It's the time. Every time a piece of paper is printed, that means information has to be transferred to or from that piece of paper to somewhere, right? So that's time that one of your employees that could be spending more time on things furthering your business is spending doing that. That's costing you a ton of money. On top of that, every time something gets transferred, it's going to be something where there's an opportunity for human error. The more times I'm copying something from one place to another, as times that I can transpose something or make a mistake. So paper costs you money. Costs you a ton of money. So it's all about going paperless now. So if you want to go paperless in your business, obviously Routing Box is one of the options out there. There are a variety of software solutions that can help you with it. But I guess my biggest advice to you is not every paperless solution is a good solution. And the reason for that is when you're dealing with things like Medicaid and health plans, there are certain standards that need to be reached in order to capture proper data and securely store that data and make sure that it's accurate and real and can pass you through an audit. So in those situations, you want to make sure you have the right level of software. So when you're shopping, make sure you're asking the right questions. if this data gets doctored, how does that get documented? How do I prove that this signature was captured at this time in this place, and it's not just one signature that I got 6 months ago that I'm pasting into every trip? Those are the types of questions you want to ask your vendors to make sure that you're getting software that is not only going to make you paperless, but also protect your business. So if you'd like to learn more about going paperless with RoutingBox, we'd love to help you out, whether you're an existing customer or a potential new customer for us. You can reach us directly at 716-202-9121. You're also welcome to send us a message on Facebook or comment on this thread. We do always watch for Facebook messages and comments, and we're going to respond to all of them. So if you want to learn more, again, whether you're existing or a potential new customer, RoutingBox, 716-202-9121, or catch us on this thread. Now, in terms of new features for RoutingBox this week, we have a couple things that are going to be really big for our New York State transporters, those doing New York State Medicaid. The first is we're now going to have the ability to be able to do multiple API keys within the same routing box. So if you have multiple Medicaid numbers for whatever reason because of different modes of transportation or whatever the reason may be, we can actually get all of your trips from multiple companies to one place in RoutingBox, and you'll be able to do all of your attestation and pulling the trips down from MAS with that one API key. The other really cool enhancement also relates to attestation in RoutingBox with MAS, and that is instead of having to attest to each individual MAS county now, you will be able to actually attest to an entire client class or account class, which would be New York State Medicaid. So instead of doing, County A, County B, County C, I can just say I want to attest to my Medicaid accounts, and they'll go ahead and attest to all of them. So that's going to be a nice feature just to save a little bit of time when it comes to that MAS attestation process. So we're happy to introduce that. So again, if you'd like to learn more about those things, whether you do or don't have RoutingBox, please give us a call, 716-202-9121. Message us on Facebook or comment right on this video, and we'll be happy to get back to you and help you out as best we can. But I think we're going to go ahead and sign off now, so hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay classy, Planet Earth.